Okay, welcome. I am doing a huge laundry room restock. I'm going to show you how I make everything that we use in our laundry room, from our laundry soap pack to some stain removers, scent boosters, fabric softeners, all the goodies that I use in our laundry room for a low tox laundry routine. So let's get started. Okay, first up, we are going to do the Thieves Laundry Soap hack. So this is a bottle of Thieves Laundry Soap. When I turn it on the back, I could see that it is free from SLS dyes, petrochemicals, formaldehyde, phosphates, synthetic perfume, and optical brighteners. Right on the label, it tells me exactly what is in the fragrance in this product. So that is why I trust it. So when I first started using this, I was like, are you kidding me? That is the smallest thing of laundry soap I ever used. This is going to cost me a fortune, but I was wrong. So a couple things to note. This is highly concentrated, so I'm going to show you how to make it last longer. And I always write the date on my laundry soap because I want to know how long it's lasting me. So when I opened this, it was 10/7 of 22. So now it is February. Almost, it's like the 6th, right? So today, as I'm recording this, it's almost how many months later, and I'm finally replacing this. So it can last you a really, really long time. The other thing to note is that most people use way too much laundry soap, and not only is it putting more fragrance and chemicals on our bodies if we do that, but it's also really harming the fibers of our clothing, and it is known to break washing machines. So just be thoughtful of that. Less is more. You do not need a ton of laundry soap to get your clothes clean. So let's talk about how you can dilute this. So this is a 32-ounce glass bottle with a pump. I like doing it like this and diluting it because it keeps me from using too much. I know myself. So you can, this is a new bottle, you can do this right from the bottle and just pour how much it says, but I like being able to dilute it and make it last longer. I just know that's best for me and my personality of how I do laundry. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to empty this into this bottle. I'm going to do about 2/3 of laundry soap. And then I'm going to show you what else you can do, but this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to speed it up. So here we go. It's about 2/3 of the way full. And I'm going to use a little bit of my Thieves Household Cleaner. This is really good, just adding a little cleaning power, stain fighting. And this is the plant-based cleaner that I use to clean everything in my house. So I'm gonna do 2 caps into my bottle. I think I need my funnel. And then I'm going to add one other thing that is totally optional, but it's something that I like to do, is to add another essential oil. So you can add whatever scent you want. It does smell like Thieves, which is like a cinnamon, lemony, rosemary kind of smell. And like there's a little clove in there. I like to add lemongrass to all my laundry products. I think it naturally scents laundry the best. And I've tried lemon, I've tried lavender. So, do some trial and error if you want to add an essential oil to your laundry. And then I recommend whatever scent you pick that you add it the same scent to all of these things we're making, and it just makes your laundry smell nice and fresh. So I'm gonna do about 30 drops because this is a pretty large bottle. Lemon is also a good choice because it's really good for stains. So now I have my laundry soap, my Thieves cleaner, some essential oil, and all I'm gonna do is top it with water and I will be all set. So after you fill it up, you're going to lightly twirl it around because all that laundry soap is like sitting on the bottom and you want to make sure it gets fully mixed. I leave like a little room at the top, so there's like room for air and for like it to combine. And then this is how I use this. I have a top loading washing machine. So see how I just like do this like probably like 15 times until it's swirled. I don't like to shake it because it gets like almost too bubbly. But what I do into my laundry, into my top loader, is I do 5 pumps of laundry soap. and then put my laundry on top. And I add in the other things I use, which I'm gonna show you how to make in a little bit. That is all you need. If you have a place in your machine to put laundry soap, then you could put your laundry soap there. But that is it. That is my Thieves Laundry Soap, how I hack it and how I make it last a really long time. Let's move on to our fabric softener. Okay, on to my DIY fabric softener. This one is so easy. I use a 16-ounce glass amber bottle. I buy these on Amazon. You could get them with spray tops, but they also come with these lids. So this is how I use mine. I am using this cute little Dymo label that I got from my little old school label maker that says fabric softener. So I love with the glass bottles, they're reusable, so we're not like, there's not a ton of waste. And then also, I just think they look cute. So here's how you make it. All you need is your bottle, white distilled vinegar, and a little bit of rubbing alcohol. And then I use my essential oils to scent it. You could do lemon, lavender, but I use lemongrass for everything in my laundry because I think it scents it the best. So I'm gonna use a funnel, and I buy the extra big bottle of distilled vinegar because I use it for so many cleaning things around our house. So vinegar will help with static in your laundry, but it's also going to help naturally soften your fabric. So I do probably like, this is a 16-ounce bottle, I do like 14 ounces, kind of like to where it comes to the curve of the bottle. Then I fill the rest with the rubbing alcohol, but I still leave a little bit of room at the top. And then I'm going to do about 30 drops of my lemongrass essential oil. Your laundry will not smell like vinegar after using this. It's going to smell just fresh. It's going to smell like the oil that you put in it. And I've also heard some people say that you're not supposed to use vinegar in your washing machine. I've been using it in my top loading washing machine for years and I've had no trouble. I don't have a lot of like rubber or plastic in my machine. I don't even have that like inner agitator. I just have the like stainless steel drum in my washing machine, but I'm pretty liberal and I don't follow rules all the time. And I would rather use a non-toxic fabric softener than worry about like gunking up my laundry with a traditional fabric softener. The other problem with traditional fabric softeners is they don't really soften fabrics for real. They just give you the illusion that your fabric is softer because they coat it with chemicals basically, and then that's touching our body all the time. We don't want to be doing that. We want to be doing the opposite of that. So when I do my laundry, I put in my laundry soap, and then I do about 1/4 cup of my fabric softener. I eyeball it, and then I put my laundry on top. So that is how I use it. Let's move on to the next. Okay, next up, let's make a laundry scent booster. I actually just used an old jar from like spaghetti sauce, and I got this cute little label. I love to get labels for my DIYs on Etsy, or I just love using my old-fashioned label maker. So what I am going to do for this is it only needs 2 ingredients and then your essential oil of choice to add the scent, right? So the problem with traditional scent like beads is they basically like clog up your wash. They ruin the material of your clothing, like the fabric fibers, and then they also bind to our clothing, have tons of chemicals in them that are like sitting on our bodies all day. So all you need in 2 grocery store items. So this is super washing soda. It's Arm & Hammer. You can get it a lot of times at the grocery, Walmart, or Amazon. And it's just like a natural, another form of baking soda, but it's like a booster for your laundry. So it's not like a laundry soap, but it's going to boost, it's going to help with like odors, cleaning, those kind of things. So all I do is I fill my jar halfway with the washing soda, and then I'm going to fill it the rest of the way with just regular baking soda. I use baking soda a lot to clean my house, so I buy this enormous bag of it. And then after that, all I do is add an essential oil of my choice. So like I said in all my other DIYs so far, is I love to use lemongrass because I think it works the best. So this is lemongrass. Actually, I don't fill it all the way because I want to have room to like shake it up and disperse the essential oil. So how I use this, I do probably like 1/4 of a cup in my wash with my laundry soap and with my fabric softener, and then I put the laundry on top of it. If you have a place in your machine for a scent booster, you can put it there, but I don't have a top loader. So I just shake it up, sprinkle some in every time I do the laundry, and that trifecta I think is amazing for cleaning clothes. I was worried, like, when I first started using a plant-based laundry soap, that my clothes are going to smell musty or not smell clean, and that is not the case. That has never happened. A few things to note though. Our laundry should not be strong. We should not be like a walking laundry smell at all times. That, even though we're used to it, some of us, and I had to get used to this switch as well, it's not the best for our health and for our bodies to have those chemicals and fragrances on our clothes. And one way I know that those chemicals bind to our clothes is I get hand-me-downs from people all the time, and I cannot get the smell of their old laundry soap out of my clothes for like years. So that is, to me, is a sign that it's not good, that those like fragrances and things are binding into our clothing. So try this and see what you think. But let's move on. I have 2 more recipes I want to show you. I want to show you how to make a stain spray and also a spray for your dryer balls, because we're going to talk about replacing dryer sheets as well. Okay, so let's talk about stains. I used to love pre-treaters like Shout and things like that, but you do not need those chemicals to get stains out. The best thing to get stains out is actually lemon essential oil. So a few things though. It needs to be a pure essential oil. That is why I use Young Living, because I know it is pure. There's nothing added to it. If an essential oil has a carrier oil added to it, which a lot of like cheaper brands will do that, they'll dilute it to make it cost less for you, but that will stain. So please make sure that you are using a pure essential oil. Don't say I didn't tell you that, okay? Because that is going to do the opposite of removing stains. So I have a bottle here. I use my label maker. I still have some in here. I'm just gonna fill it back up, but this is what else I use, is Thieves dish soap. This is an amazing stain remover. I keep this in my basement, in my laundry room, and if I don't have it close by, I will just put this right on stains and rub it as like a pre-treater, but I do like having the option of the spray bottle. So I already started this one. I filled it almost halfway with my Thieves dish soap. And then I'm going to add 10 drops lemon essential oil, and this is going to help boost the stain fighting power. And then what I will do is, if someone gets like a stain on their clothes, I will just spray this on. I'll throw it down the steps to be in the laundry when I'm ready to do the laundry. I don't always do it right away. It works just like any other stain fighter. And then I'm gonna top it with some water. There are a lot of stain spray recipes out there. They're all pretty like equal. This is just like the one I've been using lately. Sometimes I'll just do the water, a little witch hazel and lemon, and I won't even put the dish soap in if I don't have it. So there's lots of ways to make it, but this has like been my go-to lately. And then all you do is shake it up and you're ready to go. So that is the stain spray. We have one more recipe to go and my laundry room will be all stocked up. Okay, last laundry recipe on my laundry restock is a spray for dryer balls. So this is what we use in our house instead of dryer sheets. It helps fluff up the laundry, and I'm also going to show you in this recipe what you can add to help with static, because I think that's like what a lot of people experience in the dryer is static. And I used to use dryer sheets because I thought it helped with static. I even used to rub them on my head if my hair got staticky, but dryer sheets are not necessary. They all have tons of fragrance and chemicals in them. This is such a better switch. So there's a few ways that you can use essential oils on the dryer ball. I like to use a spray. You could also just take and drop a few drops on there. I smell it better when I do the spray, and I also think it helps with static. A few other things to think about. A lot of people dry their clothes way too long, and that can create static. And then there are a few like fabrics that no matter what you do, they're just gonna get staticky. So like the dry fit kind of shirts, if I know one is like really prone to getting static and like making my whole load of laundry staticky, I'll just air dry it and like just not put it in the mix because it makes it so much easier. So this is what I do. Here is, I did a little label again, and I'm going to, this is a 4-ounce bottle. So I'm gonna add 40 drops of lemongrass. You guessed it. This is my favorite laundry oil, but you can use any clear oil that you like the scent of, like lemon, lavender. Purification is another really good blend that actually has lemongrass in it. So let me tell you a story. Before I made this switch, I was literally like putting like 3 laundry sheets in every single load of laundry. No wonder I was having allergy problems, okay? So this is like such an easy one too. You can buy wool dryer balls on Amazon. Sometimes Trader Joe's has them. So here's the trick. My friend Jen taught me this to helping with static. So you do your 40 drops of essential oil, and then you're going to fill your bottle halfway with white vinegar. And this is going to help with that static. And then I just fill the rest with water. You could use distilled water if you think that yours is gonna be sitting around a while. I use mine pretty fast, so I don't always use distilled water, but it will keep any like bacteria out if you feel like you're not using it very often. And then you want to shake it every time before you use it. And I probably do 2 or 3 dryer balls for every load of laundry. And what I do is I literally throw them in, and then I just spray them all like that, like 10 times. And then I start up my laundry. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed learning how to stock your laundry room with low tox options. I would love to chat with you if you want some more information about getting all of these things. I am doing a 3-day video challenge with via email. So a lot of you are already in it. This video is part of that, but if you just happen to find this video and you want more information, you could sign up for that. In my bio, it also includes a really nice workbook that has like a checklist that will tell you all of these things that you need. So thank you for watching to the end. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel here so you don't miss anything else coming up in the future.